You know, we rarely get to see the moments out there when esports CEOs, especially well-known ones, actually have a talk to the camera, and an emotional one at that. That's going to be Jason Lake from Complexity. All of you CSGO fans probably know his name. Other esports fans, maybe so. Certainly developments coming from the Complexity way. They do things very, very uniquely when it comes time for the esports scene. Of course, most recently, developing their brand new facility. Alongside that, making huge improvements to their juggernaut of a CSGO lineup. If you guys follow FIFA, they've actually done pretty well over there. If you guys follow World of Warcraft guilds, they also recently signed one that was one of the world's first. So it's pretty crazy to see their unique developments across all esports out there, but specifically when it comes to CSGO, this past weekend they were actually at Blast Pro Spring Series doing some amazing things. In fact, their lineup became the first ever outside the top 30 HLTV rankings in CSGO to take down the Titan that was Astralis. They also beat Vitality. They lost to Navi in the grand finals, but still qualified further in that event known as the Blast Pro Spring Finals, and what many people have come to call the Complexity Juggernaut. As many months back, it was actually Jason Lake taking to Twitter to build a brand new lineup and put a full facility, a full, mentality, and of course a lot of money behind these guys. And all of a sudden at Blast Pro, he had the chance to actually talk to the camera and Complexity fans out there with a very emotional statement. Here it is.
We'd be really honored to have any fan that wants to come along. I want to tell you a quick story. The first day we played Astralis, they go through the crowd that's here in the auditorium and they say, okay, the Complexity fans are going to sit over here. Where are the Complexity fans? One dude raised his hand and he came sat by me. And that meant the world to me. There's one dude in a whole auditorium that wasn't, pulling for the perennial champs, Astralis, and they've definitely earned that. But if all I have is one fan that's willing to cheer for me and our organization, that's all we need. But we welcome one and welcome all.
And despite the past, because there certainly is one with everyone out there, right? I've definitely talked about a lot of things about Jason Lake in his way past. His upbringing through esports has been a bit of a rocky one, and I would say as of right now, where he is certainly a high point, especially when it comes time for his history, and especially when it comes time for his future. I hope it's not his highest point he will reach, because what he is doing right now, not only with the CSGO roster, but other esports, certainly turning around not only his own image, but the image of Complexity, right? Many months back, they also rebranded. I would say one of the better adjusted rebrands, because the original Complexity logo, no offense, Jason, Red Tie Jason, it wasn't the best looking logo. One of the few rebrands that actually looks very decent, obviously tied to the Dallas name as well, others in that key scene down in Texas. And I really do think he's changing the image of the way that people really look at a team and organization like Complexity. And whenever a CEO or a founder out there or a big wig like Jason Lake comes out to make an emotional statement, whether it be Jack or Steve or Nadeshot and others, I will certainly cover it here, guys. I love his message, and despite all the things in his past, I look forward to a new future of Complexity. What do you guys think about this? And again, super curious what their future moves in esports might be. When it comes time for CSGO and a juggernaut, they might just have one. What do you guys think about this? Until next time, though, breaking down esports gaming news every single day, all day long. Whenever an owner out there is actually going to be emotional with their fans, I love seeing this kind of stuff. It only further drives the fan base, viewer base, and of course, me wanting to cheer for them. Will you guys cheer for them is an entirely different question. Until next time, take care, drink your coffee, bye-bye. If only one fan watches this show, then I've succeeded. But I need a lot more if I want to keep my job. Just...